For those of you that are curious, anyone curious about how the grading process takes place, I'm going into the start date in Geometrics from March 10th to April 24th. All right, I'm putting in your name in here. Now, when I put in your name, it populates all of your exams. This student did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 exams. All right, this student in particular was only required to do 8. They did 9. They're done already with the required amount of assignments for the marking period. Okay. Now, I am going to be giving you the screenshot of this during our conference. I'm also going to go into the testing data, and it's going to show me all of your scores. And I'm also going to be looking at the questions that you guys took and that you did not get right. Okay, it tells me what your score is when you've passed. And when I click on it, it'll show me every single aspect of your grade, and I can print this for my records. All right, I expect you guys, when you guys go into your exams, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to the student panel. Obviously, you're not going to be able to go into the administrative one. You're going to go to completed exams. You should see, here from March 10th, and you should see your consecutive exams here. If you think you saved an exam, easy, go to saved exams. Here are exams that I have saved for myself. So this is the dates that I've saved them. And you guys are going to have the dates that you've saved yours. I'm more concerned with completed exams. I have to see exams completed from March 10th up to April 24th. All right? And that is what I'm grading the Microsoft teams on. Microsoft people, rather. Those are people in the Microsoft grading policy. Also, for you Microsoft people, I have you guys inside Teams. I have tagged you in the Microsoft PowerPoint and Excel cohort if I've spoken with you guys about anything. Also, when you guys go above, up top in the assignments, when we go into the Microsoft Word assignment, which is right here. This is the Microsoft Certifications assignment. I took the time early in the beginning of this pandemic, when we were first started at home, I put all of your benchmarks for the marking period and the exact exam that you guys are up to, because I went into the administrative panel and I researched it for you guys. So you guys now know exactly where you are without even checking yourselves, but I recommend you also check where you are, and if you've made more progress, tell me, and I will note it in my grade book. Okay? Every one of you, including, so that's how I'm grading the Microsoft people. The 8 exams are going to be due. Now, with that said, the graphic design people, as we come down into the assignment list, you guys are right. This is web design as well. Web design, I'll talk to you in a minute. Graphic design, I have you guys right here. Here are the graphic design personnel. I have you guys tagged, and I also put on the assignment that you guys are up to. As we come down, I tag you guys that you're in graphic design. Okay? So now that we're in graphic design, I also tell you which project in graphic design you're up to for marking period 2. After our last discussion, I tell you what project you're up to. When you click it, it will go to the direct project as well. This particular person is up to the black and white text portrait. They have to have 5 projects done. Okay? I also give extra credit incentives for some of you. I made this extra credit thing here. This is for people that want to submit extra credit into this class, which is awesome. That's fine. I tag people that are done with graphic design or in web design, or that are up to graphic design. All right? Anyone that's done anything in graphic design and is able to save their images, you could put it as a Jpeg in here. Okay? Riese, how do I save my picture in Photoshop as a Jpeg? Easily. Here's this image right here in Photoshop. If I take these layers away, I could see all these layers. It's great. It's fine. You're going to then go to File, Save As. After you go to Save As, you're going to designate it to your required location, which is fine. On the desktop, we could save it. And then what you'll do is, in here, you go to JPEG. .jpg, the first JPEG format, not JPEG 2000 or stereo, is JPEG, and then you hit save, and you save it to your desktop. I've already saved this already. And then you simply upload it and browse it to this interface right here. You click on something, you click in reply, and you attach that JPEG. So that's how people can get extra credit as well. And that's also the same fashion that you are going to submit assignments to me. Okay, only difference is in Photoshop people, I'd like you to send it to me as a Photoshop document. That means that it's going to have all these layers in it by going to File, Save As, and you're going to save it as a PSD. It's the first item for saving, PSD. And you just hit Save, designate it to your desktop, wherever you want to save it, and then you will save all of these images, okay? Here's another example. I want to see all of the layers on where the project first started. And then by saving it as a Photoshop document, it shows me all the stuff that you guys added to the image. If you just save this as a JPEG, I will only see this. I will not be able to dissect your layers. Even though I know what it entailed and I can see based on the image itself, I want to see the raw Photoshop document. I want to know if you guys named your layers, especially if you're doing the Warhol project and things of that nature. I have to see all your layers, all right? So that's for the Photoshop people. Now, my web designers, you guys. One last thing. For my PowerPoint people, I want to just show you guys that I did an alternative PowerPoint assignment. All right, here. This is for you guys, my PowerPoint people. I'm going to open up this PowerPoint right here. You're going to save your PowerPoint and you're going to send it to me as a PowerPoint presentation. Okay? So you guys all know how to open up a file in PowerPoint. It's the same way that you open up a file in Microsoft Word. And you could save it as a .ppt, .powerpoint presentation, okay? All you have to do is, here's your project. Let's just say this is your project that I asked you to create. You go to File, Save As. You designate it where you want to save it. So let's browse, and I'll save it to maybe the desktop, I'll say. And just save it. It'll say PowerPoint presentation here. Here is how you would save it as a PDF. You change the format to a PDF so I can just see it, but I can't edit it. But saving it as a PowerPoint presentation, it enables me to see all of your slides as well. That means I can see all this stuff instead of being stuck into the slideshow and then only seeing the show. All right. So if you save it as a PDF, this is the only way I'm going to see it. All right. I don't want that. I want you to save it as a PowerPoint presentation and submit it to me. All right. So that's for PowerPoint presentation people, web designers. You guys are going to have a little bit of a different issue here because in web design, you guys are working in scripting for me. All right. Yes, I juggle a lot of different curriculum for you guys because I've been programmed with you at different times. So I have to meet your needs. See, here's the deal. You're going to open up your stuff's going to open up. I'm going to be able to see it. You're going to hit the lightning bolt just like when I've trained you. All you're going to do with this is you're going to just do a screenshot of your section. So do 5 sections that are required for web design, guys and gals. Do another section, do a screenshot of another section. I only want 5 sections due for the marking period that have to be scripted and completed. All right, based on the assignment guidelines. So you guys are going to submit those to me as screenshots of your stuff. We could also schedule a conference call and I can do a screen share with you and I could see it in verbatim, but I want something in hard copy and soft copy rather, meaning saved to me physically, documented that you guys did this. Cover yourselves. All right, always do that. So you're going to document everything. All right, so that's how you do it. You go here, you hit print screen, and you can go as far as into Photoshop. I'll do it for you right now. Hit print screen. This is my home page, okay? I've gone into Photoshop now. I will go to File, New. After you're in Photoshop, here's how you could submit it as a screenshot. When you go into Photoshop and you do a print screen, it automatically pre-slugs the size. Hit Create. And then you will just hit Edit, Paste. And then guess what? You could save this file, Save As, and you'll repeat the same thing you did, that you just saw rather, for saving it as a JPEG. Save it as a screenshot, all right? That's for my web design people. So now you guys know how you could submit everything. Now in Microsoft Teams, which we are using, you see my name 1,000 times on your assignments. It's right here. All you have to do is roll over my name. I want you to click on Chat, or you could also email it to me. I'd rather you saved it in the chat. You could email it as well. When you go to Chat, bam, you click it. It will automatically. So here's the information. You'll just click here and you'll attach what you need to, upload it from your computer, pops up, you upload your file and you submit it to me. I will be checking these assignments before April 24th. Geometrics people, a little bit different for you. All I have to do is I have to just go into Geometrics, and all of your stuff is already saved in the database from Geometrics. So I can just go right into here, into the administrative panel, sign in. And yeah, I'm going to see everything that you guys have done based on your test tracking, which is right here. I type in your name, and your tests are going to all pop up into here. All the latest exams. Look, I got people that have been working since the 9th, the 11th, the 13th. This person, Jonathan Sinche, my man, he just did an exam today on the 13th. All right, people are working. I'm going to be able to track who's working and who's not. So if some of you are not doing any work in this platform, it's not going to look very good for you in Microsoft, especially, okay, in the Microsoft cohort, which most of you guys are in. All right. I understand that we're working from home and anxiety is high, but you guys have a system of checks and balances. You guys must. And I have been contacting you constantly, especially if we go into the areas where I have reached out to you. Let me just show you something. Some of you are not responding back, and you guys got to fix that, because I am also documenting the days that we have spoken right here, and I'm also documenting other times that I have spoken with you. So if I come up in here, these are people that I have contacted, their names. These are the days that I have contacted you guys. And when I go into your messages, folks, I have it here documented, the dates that I've contacted you on the 6th, on the 8th, and I have to contact this individual again, okay? Some of you are responding and some of you are not. You notice all the greens? Those are people that are in the clear, that are actually working and responding. Some of you are not, and I worry about you guys, okay? Such is life. Not everyone's going to apply themselves as much as others, but I am tagging you guys for extra credit. I'm giving you guys ample opportunity for you to pass this class online with distance learning. A little bit different for us. We have a technology gap dealing with software. We need Photoshop. It's bad enough you just need a computer, but you need Photoshop. You got to have the ability to download. If you can't download, I'm flexible. And I made the PowerPoint Photoshop assignment for people that can't download Photoshop. And yes, I tagged everyone there that's doing this assignment that was unable to get Photoshop as well. Everything is covered, guys. Everyone that has a system of checks and balances. I will be checking on April 24th, and I'm conferencing individual conferences with every single one of you. Based on my grade book, which is right here. I'm going to open that up right now. 2 seconds, just so we see. And this is very familiar to all of you guys. As we open up the grade book, you guys all know what our conferences look like. It's basically, I look at what we've done here, but the conferences, when my grade book opens up in 2 seconds, this looks familiar to all of you. All the dates that I have. Today's the 13th, so it's the Monday. I'll be checking your attendance a little bit later. And your attendance is also relevant. As I go back, I also put the benchmarks that we started, and here is all of your names. Here's where we should be at, and your attendance is as follows. One last thing with attendance, people. Yes, I'm going to be going into here. All I have to do is go to Teams. When I go into your names, I'm going to go into Manage Team. Once I click on your name, people, I could see the exact times that you guys have been logging in. I'm taking attendance. I worry about some of you. Most of you are doing great with attendance. Please log in and sign in every day, not just for me, for your other teachers, okay? If you have any questions about anything, you inbox me. Call me via Teams, and I will help you, okay? April 24th, as we go back, all of you are tagged in your respective assignments with your names, okay? All of you know exactly where you need to be, all right? If you're missing anything, please be mindful and respond to my messages, because if we look in here, I am documenting all of my messages. And this person was on 8 minutes ago, and they still haven't responded to me, okay? These are things that are going to affect your grade, and I have it documented that you're not doing the right thing. So please, please, I urge you, follow through with everything, not just for me, for every one of your other classes, all right? All right, thank you so much.